getting like this. If you would like to unsubscribe because you can't take this, I hope I understand. Unless I'm tortured and my mind flips, right? Okay, start now. The live stream takes some seconds here to start. Just checking the sound. This could make me even more lose my mind. And so someone else could come here and say, have you taken your meds? Go to a psychiatrist. Good psychiatrist, Sharif Khan. You don't get one of those here. Good psychiatrist. So, would want me, someone here wants me institutionalized. Doesn't want me to get well with the healing. Just before Diwali, it started, and a very intense attack on me. I couldn't stand still, couldn't sleep until I just somehow, it was hurting my whole body. Like in Karachi, the intensity increased. And if someone doesn't help me, my country doesn't help me, and if it is involved, a sheikh or someone behind this, then I'm gone, case. Then definitely, this is definitely look how they have worked through this, sending Sharif Khan to say that, I need a good psychiatrist when I really don't. I've tried medicine and all this. It hasn't worked on me. So my case, fighting my case with very tired. All night I can't sleep. And now the IBS. Oh, so later on, like it's telepathically came. Oh, this feeling, like the distance mind control. That maybe there's a chip they put here. Not only that they took some money when I was away. I don't know how I was able to walk that much. I think I was just sick and tired of, and in a little bit of that heat here. Sick and tired of just sitting here. So someone definitely wants me to go in the mental asylum, end up right, and take medication also. What I don't want to take, the doctor said this has least of side effects, but it has side effects. It wasn't good for me, makes me even more sick, or just adds to the whatever. And I don't, if the doctor doesn't listen, doesn't hear us, like how can I explain to them about Jerry Merzinski or the schizophrenia is not a mental illness of mine? It's induced through the black magic and all this. So, and they want to push it. They want to gaslight me. Oh, and here also they send someone may not have, um, or may have. You see, these healings are better than anything else. There are, like Dr. Brian Weiss. Therapy doesn't work on some people. Then one of his patients was cured by his doing regression and finding out that there are previous lives, past lives we've had, and that's what helps sometimes in therapy. This, and so I'm kind of really gone case, like it's been a month or something. I haven't days that done. It's very painful, the energy. And now, after giving me the feeling that, no, and I counted my money, I should have had at least what I saved. And I didn't. I went to the supermarket and last month. So we get some supermarket free for a month. So I'm really like, don't know, kind of, because the psychiatrist was not that helpful. She was like, how can you make a decision? You are not supposed to decide for yourself. In the tone she spoke, they're not cooperative. They don't want me to decide. So. But in a way, I am capable to decide. I've lived alone. So my brother vouchsafed for me on that. And then anyways, we asked her to call my father. So this and what else? I was going to say that if so, they're going to keep me in suspense, right? Someone came or didn't come, or is the chip there? IBS. I had searched out a camera. I wanted a home camera for myself, and now you see this. Someone came saying they're Indian, they're atheists, and their name here was IBS. And so this is what the mind control is like this, right? They come with certain signs. So a few months ago, when my money, let's say 200 dirhams that I don't take out, it kind of, or let's say 300 or 400, every month it goes in my saving account, stays there. And so it reached 1,500. Now I couldn't have, because I've saved money, and I know over the years that, so that this money also disappeared. At least 1,000. I could not have spent 1,000, but who, see the doctor here, I've been to, oh God, the doctor here, see. So yeah, I don't know, I'm not even myself when I'm talking. It's not me. Let me see if I can get a little bit, remember. So, yeah, so 1,000 cannot be missed. Like 1,000, that was missing. Then I had once, how much I had saved or something, I don't know. I know how much I saved, but I don't know how to. So like, let's say I saved some, 200, 500. So I should have like, 500. I saved, let's say 100, and then I saved 300, right? So I should have like all this. Anyways, money is not important, but what they've done is, I'm just like, I don't know why my mind goes on this. Like, they can take everything. It's, they can take everything. Okay, the pressure is on me now. But the thing is that, so they're showing me that they've come here. This is the thing that, so from very, very cleverly taken. Now I can't show you the money. If I do that, then some people will say, oh, you're going to tell them how much you have, and or, it's all this. And so I think they're going to get me. They've gotten me now even more than before. So the people who know about gang stalking and distance mind control, from Karachi, I was thinking of reporting keeping a record for this, but like all that memory, all that got erased, I left in a hurry. My city, my resident city, I left that to Pakistan, and then I didn't take everything with me. So I can't even show that I went to a psychiatrist in Aga Khan Hospital in Karachi, or went to Dr. Musarat Hussain, another psychiatrist, elsewhere in Clifton. I can't remember the Clifton. Yeah, so this, and I can't show the record here. I don't even have my degree, original, from Wolverhampton University, things like that. That I did my law from London, right? Or maybe if I can be able to work or something. But I had a photocopy. I don't know. I have to look for it. Where somewhere in my bag. I think I took a photocopy of brought it with me. I told my father he didn't bring the original University of Wolverhampton LLB honors degree from UK. Holborn College Internal, London. Okay, so now see how they're coming, and they're keeping me awake the whole night. They've kept me and watching tarot card readers and very. So this adds to the. Even a normal person could go insane, lose their mind, become. And with a dysfunctional person, become dysfunctional. With the gaslighter, they can actually feel like they're going insane, and so maybe this is what they wanted to do, and they've had me now with the camera chip thing. So see what I told my brother, what's up, yeah, about this. And because my father, it's late, and it was late in Karachi, Pakistan. Don't want to worry him. He's now aged and don't know what to do. So of course, they're making me this. Any normal person could go, get a lot of stress and lose their mind. So my case, that's why I also felt that I had to use social media for this. So thanks to these guests talking and about this, it is for real. Although we don't have substantial knowledge or evidence, we have substantial knowledge but not substantial evidence. Cases on handlers, monarch, programming, and it has about the gang stalking and all this. Statements by, I don't know how to give a disclaimer also, so I'm under pressure. So someone keeps making fake accounts of Sheikh Hamdan also, and they came first on Facebook, then on Twitter, then Sheikha, his sister. So I told my brother this, and he said, no, thank God I spoke to my brother about this. It was very distressing, right? That how can the sheikhs not help out and not understand? And, we heard about the majalis sheikhs used to hold, and we could go and talk to them like our elders or our male. So on internet, it was very like open and not telling me, like demanding, open Discord, or and I'm like, Your Highness, yes, like that. So I was like, His Highness. So they're making fake accounts again on Facebook. The other time, just a while ago, a few days ago, Hamdan or some TV, something, radio, um, on Facebook page group, they invited me to, and then, or they followed me, sorry, they had followed me, and then the notification went away. Then recently it's HAMDZ, right? Hams. And Sheikh Hamdan's picture and all this, and it says on Facebook, government official page that I've been invited to. So I didn't see a tick mark, and maybe it's not these fake. Then recently on Twitter, X platform, sorry, this they're saying that someone is trying to attack, or just to be aware of this. Dare, um, Dare Zayed. Oh God, where is it? I have to go to my X platform. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit of currents, like warm, hot on my stomach areas, a bit heat, burning sensation, burning it. So this all could be mind control, distance mind control. Oh. So this is from, someone shared this at DAR_ZAYED_74. If I can read this properly, sorry, I'm very slow. Accounts and electronic files. Files, it should be attacked. Kuwait, or flies attacked. And they've been attacking the UAE for a week. And for 2 days, they've been attacking the Sultanate of Oman. And since yesterday, they've been attacking Saudi Arabia. We as Gulf countries are targeted in our leaders and homelands through the creation of fake accounts bearing Gulf ident. Oh, this is a loose translation of the Arabic. That's why it's like this. Okay. The creation of fake accounts bearing Gulf identifiers to strike at the Gulf peoples against each other. So Hassan al-Hamri Hamar, or United Arab Emirates, Hal Amir 78. Okay, this is someone from the Emirates. United Arab Emirates. And it's a tick. Yeah, so this is tick marked. Okay, this is verified account. Accounts are being hacked. Electronic files or flies? Maybe because it's in Arabic, and electronic files, it must be, are being attacked. And making people, the Emiratis, Arab people, go against each other. So see, this such a case of mine that I could The people who want me institutionalized, flipping my mind. You know, we could have a positive thing, like I could say, I don't have to always be negative about this, right? Oh, this a burning sensation on my stomach. Avoid this demon at all costs. Jordan. I hope Brother Jordan is safe. Oh my God, on see, I have to. I need to just go. Actually, I need to go for the healing to the channel, but I can't. I'm opening, very tempted, you know, vulnerable in a vulnerable state now, right now, even more so than before. You know, if someone's complaining against Dubai, or if we could say that, okay, you know, we're going to try our best and we will do our best to improve. You know, there's the sad plight, or whatever it is, right here. So taking a positive way for this and improve, and clemency and mercy, understanding. So, but you see, on one hand, like insults and all the abuse, we could get heavily fined and also imprisoned for how many years, depends on the abuse, the words, language used. And then, but clemency elsewhere, like, yeah, the laborers and all. So I'm just also for the record, yeah, chip camera, IBS Indian man came on my live stream, right? Yeah. This live stream, if I can remember, no, I'm not going to submit here. So avoid the demon at all costs, Jordan. My God. Yeah, so oh, I want to do some healing of mine for myself, and I'm watching. So last night in my live stream, one of my live streams, IBS. This is like a sign for distance mind control. People who feel they have this someone, you know, monitoring them, watching them, controlling them from a distance. Um, it could be through black magic, but here AI overview distance mind control can refer to either scientific research controlling brain circuits, but I think I'm talking about the more like black magic, spiritual on the metaphysical level, infrared light or psychological techniques to mentally distance oneself from thoughts or emotions, controlling human mind, magnetic fields, infrared, not this. Sorry, like on my case, you just get an idea. So on this kind of a case, and now that you know, they have made me feel, and feel like some of my money is also missing. 3 and 1. So yeah, correct note. Yeah, so 1. If that was missing, then I would be sure, right? From 1, 2. What do you call that? Notes. Gosh. And so 3 should 2 of these and 3 of that. But there are only 2 of these and 1. one of that. That's very strange. So, and also now, like IBS, Indian Atheist, on my live stream. So you know what an IBS is? IBS is a make like electronics. Ah, so they've put this in my mind that, someone's put they did come, they did steal, and they're controlling me and telling me, yes, yes, you see, you should have had two here and three there, or, like that, the money. And so, yes, and so I searched, and I didn't realize when the Indian man had come on my live stream with this IBS. Oh my God, I can't go. I shouldn't be. Like, I'm going to the bathroom because it's necessary, right? Oh my goodness, this is a nightmare. So, IBS, an Indian, told me he's Indian and he's atheist, right? Now, let me see if I'll. Oh, just. Yeah, so the money is missing. And then later on in the night, what I came up with, and then they could actually get me to the mental asylum, institutionalized. So that's what they want, right? Sharif Khan and all. Find a good psychiatrist again and again with different names coming here. And of course, someone, no, not Jordan, there was another one who said they wanted to, a tarot card. No, he's a tarot card reader or he had the psychic abilities. Channeler, telling me that, yeah, this one, Renaissance Tarot. They wanted to institution. No, it was, sorry, which one was it? Renaissance Tarot or, can't remember right now. Or Jordan on YouTube. So, this, yeah, style. I had searched out and I was thinking of buying a camera now because how could that time too when I saved all that money? Because my fridge also was like it was giving me problems, and I told my brother, but I don't want to take extra money. Thank God I saved some. Wanted uh, to buy a fridge, so and new washing machine, like, or maybe my father said he has the money for the nurse, and so if I have. Then until I have saved the money, I could pay for the nurse. Then my father would. IBS home camera. Oh God, now I feel more washed than ever. And IBS CCTV Wi-Fi security camera. See, this is a make for electronics company. It's an electronic company. Oh, so watch IBS, yeah, in capital, but he didn't have capital letters. Mini spy, yeah, all this. So I don't know what. Okay, so this, just for the record, when anyways, I don't think any authority will be helping me. I don't think now, for the record. If anyone, why should I? So, what can I do? What can I do? So I feel like, now it's the camera, and they have come. Okay, so it's Sharif Khan again. Yeah, madam, kindly reply. Apart from hate, you are not spreading anything here. Yes, and Dawat-e Murtad. Hello, Zara, how are you? That's Dawat-e Murtad. How are you? You keep going away. How are you? This is how I am. I'm not well. So, again, yeah, Sharif Khan is here. So, have you booked the session, madam? Okay, he just comes here to waste his time. Look at the time these people have, right? They don't have something better to do in their life but to go after people and troll them and gaslight them. Kindly reply. Yeah, this is like, our type of, the UAE type. Kindly, can kindly send this much, or, the forms and all this, ma'am. But here we say ma'am, they say ma'am, and we say ma'am, not madam. Kindly reply. Yes, Sharif Khan, what shall I reply to? Because you see, apart from hate, you're only saying what you want to say, what you lies against me. So misinformation and lies. I'm just waiting for someone, maybe. No, this is misinformation. Harassing me, but also misinformation about me. Report about this. Okay, what else would you like, Sharif Khan, to say? More lies about me? So, we were, as Muslims, I had this very positive outlook about my religion until I looked at the Quran ayats, examining them and all. So this is academic, right? This is academic until I saw the Indians coming here, and not only were they lying about other things, but I caught them about, the Gujarat riots and all this, that the Muslims are doing a lot against them. But now even the world is, like they were lying. And the other thing was that recently I caught KL, and what's the other, then he came, first he didn't have his real name, then he came with a Kaushal Oberoi, I don't know, but this name, Indian name, right? Blaming me for, falsely accusing me and all this, anti-Hindu and all. So, no, I don't spread hate. Those who are here know this. It is your distorted self, like your, how shall I say, dysfunctional mind. See, now the world is saying against some Indians, very embarrassing things they're doing. That's not anti-Hindu or hate, right? This is academic. See, Sharif Khan, I never ever met a Muslim with whom, if I had the opportunity to talk, right, or tell them about my religion, when this friend who was coming, finally in Dubai, she said, oh, in Karbala, she was anti-Shia, right? But then, you see, she realized after some years, oh, in Karbala, like 6 months old, and so that's why, oh, Imam Hussein's son, something. And then she realized that herself, that she has not that much knowledge, that she should not have spoken like this about Shias or indirectly to me, you see? So even Sunnis in Karachi, Pakistan, my mother's friends and other Sunni friends of mine have not been like this. Once we explain something, so brothers, once I explained something, why should any Muslim do this? I don't understand. Right? This is not hate, this is academic help, and because I was a Muslim, so it's hurt me and it's going to hurt you also if you find out that you were betrayed and that you were taking action on this religion, like because of the Sharia, you were, doing certain things like punishments meted out. It would be unfair, right? And draconian. Even a lawyer in Karachi I went to, who had met Mother Teresa or someone, but he is Pakistani, said that these laws like are draconian. Even Asma Jahangir was saying that for rape cases, she was fighting for this. But these are Islamic laws, right? That Asma Jahangir was, her fight was against rape cases. So, brother, we've had understanding Sunni Muslims. My principal, I don't know what kind of Muslims have come on, like with Christian Prince or ISIS or what. How could this Muslim Brotherhood even go against the Sunni? And if you're Quran only, you don't have to be against Sunni Ahl Sunnah, right? Like the Muslim Brotherhood. So there are some great Muslims, good Muslims, nice Muslim, moderate Muslims. And we have from Saudi Arabia, Egyptian, half Saudi Arabian, Loay al-Sharif. Amazing brother, amazing man, human being. See how he changed and started to love the Jews? Although in Karachi, from childhood, there were false rumors against us by some extremists, but not our friends, Sunni friends. If they would listen or if they would go to our, give us a chance to speak and show, then no one in their right mind would do this. What you are doing here, Sharif Khan, doesn't seem like you are a Muslim. Ones I've known, even Sunni Muslims, would not do this again and again. Come here. Giving a bad name to Muslims like this, being a Muslim. Either someone has paid you to do this, to give Muslims a bad name. I would pray, as a Shia Muslim, I would pray that if I ever gave my religion a bad name by my behavior, may I die before that happens, right? It happened once. I left that place. I loved my teacher. I couldn't live without her. It came on that I'm a Muslim, I can do this. I left. So there are Muslims we can talk to. Away, like I was saying, why does, they've, Awais Iqbal, Asma Legal Aid, Pakistani Human Rights. Asma Jahangir was a prominent. See the rape cases, we had problems in Pakistan. Now we can't. What if according to Islam, her advocacy and legal aid, Jahangir's work included her legal aid cell, which focused on helping vulnerable women, including victims of sexual violence, who may not have the evidence that Islam, the Sharia, requires for them to have the evidence. That's why Asma Jahangir was having a hard time on this, fighting for this. Good fight, advocating. Sorry, see, Sunnis, Muslims would not come like this, Sharif Khan, anymore. I've done many live streams. And there are Muslims who have spoken. There's been a Muslim convert and ex-Muslim. What are you saying? Hate and all this? Totally out of... where is it? Sharif Khan and a convert. This is... see, you are not... how to put it to you? You seem to be dysfunctional yourself, in a way. Falsely putting false accusations, misinformation about me here. There are great Muslim human beings as Muslims. They are moderate. They believe that the religion was peaceful. Where is Sharif Khan? Ex-Muslim Sharif Khan. Where's that? Now I'm not getting it. There's a great Sharif, oh sorry. Great Saudi brother. Ex-Muslim versus Muslim revert. Very controversial, but you don't call these things hate, spreading hate. Why I couldn't stay Muslim no matter how hard I tried. So sharing your story here on your channel, this is not hate. According to the definition, what do you mean? I've asked you again and again. Give me details. You're saying, oh, you have created a mess here, you've triggered Muslims here. So tell me, give me evidence, right? You just can't say something like it's like, someone telling you, I'm telling you the truth, right? It's just a statement which has no evidential, no basis. How can you believe in that person? You can give them the benefit of the doubt, but when that person keeps coming here, keeps telling you, I'm telling you the truth, but this is that you are a liar, right? What if someone comes to you and says, I'm telling you the truth about you, Sharif Khan, that you are a liar. You are a psychopath, and I know better than you do. Or what if someone comes and tells you, I'm a prophet? Will you believe them? What are you going to show them? That they are not a prophet, they can't be a prophet after Prophet Muhammad. So you have to show them something to tell them, no, you are not a prophet. You can't be a prophet because of this, this, this. So give me details here, the basis, the reasons, logic behind. Not straw man, what do you call it? Just, you are lying, you are doing this, when there's no basis. You have no basis, you have no evidence. You're spreading misinformation, lies against me. There are many ex-Muslims. And there are many Muslims who understand. Now, they do, right? And they won't be coming here like this, like you come. Dear Muslim Brotherhood also. Like, sometimes I mind this religion. I see how I can. Muslim Brotherhood, why do you do this to your own Muslims? Sunni Muslims, Ahl Sunnah. That Saudi Arabia, or who has declared them as terrorist organization? Terrorists. They are not lying. They're not spreading hate. Can you hear me? Let me see. Testing sound. Testing sound. And maybe one day, like even for law, family law, I wanted to bring reformation, appeal for a reformation in Pakistan. Let's introduce mediation, arbitration mediation, rather than take family inheritance cases to court and family members to court. For family inheritance, at least, and family law, we should have, or for how many things have they had this mediation? So I've studied law from London, UK. See, so mediation. And there's more, not just family law. So wanting to bring a reform in the family law, not to go to not to drag your family members to court for this. Lawyers can start doing this mediation in law. What is it? So you see, maybe you don't know about this. This is what I wanted to introduce and appeal to every lawyer in Pakistan for family cases, a reform in this family law. In law, mediation is a voluntary, confidential, and informal process where a neutral third party, a mediator, helps disputing parties reach a mutually acceptable agreement. Right? So So not to drag the family members to court, and also to find a mutual agreement outside of court, see, for family cases, inheritance cases and all. We should have more lawyers like this for family cases. And also I have written we had a project in London for a law. Which subject was it? I've forgotten. So I wrote about cultural relativity, understanding cultures, different cultures, and the universal application also of law, right? So different cultures, if let's say you can mingle, you can understand that there it's a different case, and here in Islam it's a different case, in Christianity it's a different case, culture or beliefs or creed or religion, a different case. So how do we come to terms with it, also reconcile with it and accept each other's, like Khomeini Khomeini, saying against Salman Rushdie. So according to him, this was correct. According to others, international, internationally, it was incorrect. It was terrible. So on this case, also Khomeini and Salman Rushdie's case, he's written a book. So how to, I was trying to make them make myself understand that, okay, there's this cultural and belief, religious difference also. So there's cultural difference in law, there's a religious difference in law. This is not hatred. Even in common law, they keep revising the law and changing it sometimes, if they can't find a precedent, then, or if this law is not right now, it's not right, then they change it, right? They're always reforming, making new additions or things like that. So does this law against, you see what Khomeini did, how many Salman Rushdie's those who printed the book suffered, I think, stabbing or something. So is that right? Is that right? And about the women's rights and whatnot, equality in Islam. So the Muslims think, okay, beating the wife is, it's right. Whereas this other non-Muslims think beating the wife is not right. It's just not right. Disciplining the wife like this is just not right on third count or whatever, even on, let me see, Surah 3, right? Or Surah 4, or beating the wife. So this we need to discuss, come on, on a same platform and say this is not right. See that this is not right first. See, domestic violence is a serious crime and a human rights violation, and support is available for both victims and perpetrators. Disciplining my younger siblings and I hit them or do something, it's a weakness. I realized this myself later on. It's a weakness. It's not right. Definitely, it's not right. Physical, psychological, sexual, or economic abuse against a spouse is unlawful. Where am I doing this kind of a thing? Where am I spreading hate? You see, you come here, you say these without any basis, and you're wasting your time. So you want to waste more time? Here. But there are great Muslims, there are good Muslims. We have Ismailis, we have Sunnis also, very great people, human beings. Better than some Hindus, Indians. Loy Masido was saying, Sharjah Sheikh, about the Sharjah Sheikh, that you are a good Muslim, and he was abusing these people. Sir, you're a good Muslim, you're a good human, you're generous. Lastly, I have to say this for you and about you. So there are some bad, terrible Indians, monstrous, like. I'm saying I'm for a better world, love each other, meaning even as friends, family members, globally as human beings. I'm trying to bring love where there's hate. But even very surprising for me is in the Indians' behavior, very ill-mannered, not well-mannered. Some time ago, before Sharif Khan came and has tried to take my attention away from those Indians, very ill-mannered, like they were calling an Indian who was an atheist calling me an old woman. And look what this Indian man has done on the airlines. Indian man has urinated. I didn't know this. Indian man urinates on an old woman, on an elderly lady. Mumbai man Shankar Mishra, who urinated on an elderly woman on an Air India flight in November, has been sacked by his company, Wells Fargo. You see, this is ndtv.com. Drunk man urinates on woman co-passenger. The Hindu website news. I mean, what is this? And you see, I came here last time when I came last night. You were here? Or who was here? You also came, I think. And so many times. See, he's making new IDs and, new accounts, YouTube accounts, and coming here. So many times I've blocked him. So deeply disturbing. The company said the allegations against Shankar Mishra, 34, were deeply disturbing. Well, his act was deeply disturbing. Terrible, pathetic, ill-mannered. No Muslim. I don't understand. Christian prince or Muslim. I don't understand. I think most Muslims should not bother about this at all. Go on with your life if you can. And of course, you have a life, and so Saudi Arabian Muslim came and said, I have to refute this. I said, okay. But, like, then he said, he agreed, and whatever I showed him, he said, okay, yeah. And then he went away. So first see that your behavior here is not like those Indians who came here. As a great Muslim, as a good Muslim, your behavior, well-mannered. You see it? Because I've seen how the Sunnis should, what is it? Is the Sunni Muslims, when they want to defend Islam, what should be their behavior? Sunni Muslims defend Islam through their adherence to the core tenets of the faith, which include following the teachings of Prophet Muhammad as understood, and the behavior. When did AI give me? And what etiquettes? You see, you have to follow some etiquettes, some ethics. Sorry, ethics. What ethics do Sunni Muslims follow? How did I search it out earlier? Sunni Muslims defend, okay, in debating or discussing, debate Islam, ethics. I think I should put etiquettes. Adab, right? What is the adab they follow? In debating, the AI doesn't give me. Don't know why. Sunni Islamic debate etiquette emphasizes sincere intention, focusing on finding truth rather than winning. Key rules include respectful conduct, such as avoiding personal attacks, not interrupting, using polite language, and staying on the topic. You don't even stay on the topic, you just come here to. That's not a Muslim's etiquette. Etiquettes. The debate should also be purposeful, including proper listening, being concise, and seeking to understand before even responding. Set the right intention before and during the debate. This is Sunni, this is not even Shia. This is Sunni Islamic debate etiquette. Set the right intention. The goal should be to find the truth, not to humiliate or defeat the opponent. Listen attentively. You don't even answer to me. Allow the other person to finish their argument completely before you respond. Do not interrupt. there have been and will be debates against non-Muslim between non-Muslim and Muslims. Speak with clarity. Avoid obscure language, unnecessary details, or overly lengthy speeches. Maintain a positive tone. Use decent language and a respectful, non overwhelming style. Stay on topic. Do not deviate from the subject of the debate to irrelevant matters. Attitude and conduct. Avoid personal attacks. Criticize the argument, not the person. Do not use nicknames or defame them. Do not tell them that, personal attacks like, oh, you need to find a good psychiatrist, or practice humility. Recognize that your own understanding may be incomplete. Or defame them, practice humility. So recognize that your own understanding may be incomplete and be open to learning. Show respect for your opponent. Do not belittle them, as this can make them less serious and may lead to a less productive discussion. Remain calm. Avoid hot discussions, especially with those who are prone to anger or foolishness. So it's the Sunni Muslims' responsibility to not provoke anger when they know that I get angry or I'm prone to this. And I say, please cooperate here because I do get angry. My condition is like this. It's difficult for me. Please understand my condition. Which you are completely lacking in this. You are giving Sunni Muslims a bad name. Here I am defending Sunni Muslims. Where do I hate them? I have sincere care for them. I care for them. What I found about my religion, and then also doing the Sunni Shia I had done. So in memory of my principal Bastaki Sunni, I cared for her family. This is not hate when you see fire, right? You don't want your loved one or any human being to go and get burnt. You wouldn't want your children. So how would you explain it to your children? You'll explain that this is fire, right? How would you? Or a toddler, you have to, if you have to pick that toddler up and protect her or him from the fire, you would do that. Sometimes force a little bit, like if the child wants to jump and you have to go there and pull the child back from the balcony or something height. Even that is not aggression or violence in these conditions and circumstances. Agree to disagree respectfully. So no personal comments, right, should be given to the other person. Agree to disagree respectfully. Now I came here, before I forget, it's just come back to my mind to complete that. I came here live. Didn't see one person here tell me, let's talk about how to improve the world, better the world, human beings, about human development, or how we can help in instilling and maintaining honesty, trust, love. Are religions coming in the way of loving each other as human beings? That love, that other love that is there, that we have care, loving care for others. When it wasn't on Islam, one Christian has come, did you read the Bible and all this? Not one came here, although I don't give up. But the ones who come here, even when I don't give prior notice, just that I'm live. So what were the topics you wanted to talk about? Was this of blaming me, Sharif Khan, another Christian coming saying, "Oh, you are an ex-Muslim," or asking me like, "Where are you from?" or "Have you read the Bible?" What is this? I didn't see one person here. The ones who came without me giving notification, not one of them spoke about bettering the world and, "Oh, you're not feeling well. Yeah, so, let's talk about this. Yeah, okay, what would you like, what have you come here to talk about so that maybe we can help you?" Ah, okay, Jerry Merzinski on schizophrenia. I'll check him on YouTube. What have you found out? What's other alternate healings have you done? Maybe you could do, so I can say, yes, I've done that. Not one person here who came without me giving prior notice spoke like this. Or in Nigeria, Muslims are, the Christians are being, if a Christian is here, let's talk about all this, what mess in the world. Or, how the Christians are being massacred in Nigeria, persecuted. Very, very sad, very sad. Please, Sunnis, Sharif Khan is a Quran only, but see, no Sunni would come here like Sharif Khan. You're giving Quran only a bad name. Muslims who are Quran only. Then we can discuss on, you wouldn't even wait for me to discuss on showing you. But I tell you, they're very well-mannered Muslims. Oh, the amount of work. I mean, nothing. I have not heard something like what the Ismailis have done, the AKDN has done, helping non-Muslims too. How UAE, helping Saudi Arabia may be changing for the better. Something positive happening in Saudi Arabia. And how can we help? Please help me, because I'm not eloquent. My mind has been attacked again. My health, my all this has been attacked again. I have to throw my garbage out. It is absolutely necessary. And okay, food. Let me see. I just finished all this tea. I've been making tea like crazy, and just so. Okay, you find Arabs like this. Maybe we can do. We're going to improve. Loe Al Sharif did, or there's hope. There's light. How to help each other, understanding hearts, how to not lie, how to be honest, be trustworthy. There's a lot of tsunami of narcissism, psychopaths. That's why the videos on YouTube, so many, and tarot cards that, oh, this isn't, even the tarot cards are saying, tarot card readers are saying, mentioning narcissists, gaslighters, cruel. Now they're saying, oh, this is the devil. Dawat e Murtad. So you have a channel and you're, sorry, if you're still here, can I ask you, just checking if you have some things? Okay, okay, you are Indian, Muslim, just one. So it's mostly because it's mostly on in that Indian language, Sanskrit, or what do you call it? Hindi. So Muslims, I appeal to you, your humanity, your greatness. Those who thought our religion was a peace, love. Imam Ali says, Islam. I had a group on that. Islam is a mission of love and peace. I found that quote from Imam Ali, but now I've put there on Facebook. Islam is not a mission of love and peace, right? Seeing the Quran ayats and all. So now, at least Muslims, this is what I found, and I have evidence, and I've shown it here. And if I hate Shias, I've said I hate Shias or I hate Hindus now, doesn't mean that I go for violence or I'm promoting violence or something. My hate is different. Sometimes I think, live and let live. But your hatred, like we didn't like, we thought, no. It's because we thought he injured Fatima, Umar bin Khattab, right? Now, did we go after why are the Sunnis following him, taking him as the second Rashidun Caliph, or we should hate the Sunnis? No. Even though the Sunnis spread false rumors against us, Pakistani Sunnis, we never hated them. And as an ex-Muslim, I don't hate them. But if I did hate my Shias and have, that's something. Pure hate, Red, doesn't go into violence. It's like, I'm really sick and tired of you people. I hate you people. See, they can't help me here. They can't back me, can't support me emotionally. I was completely worn out, betrayed by my religion. And Saqlan Haider, how he came, how Temur has come, and what. Of course, I'm going to, I used that intense word. Even my good friend, such a great friend, cannot come and support me here. Shia friend. My Shia brothers cannot come and support me here. My biological brothers cannot. My father cannot. My family members, my relatives cannot. And they may have others, Shias, Saqlan Haider coming here. What things he said. I thought you said intellect. So I'm showing you the illogical, logical fallacies, everything, and still blaming me out of context. This, that, what? I'm in the Quran context. What out of context? First, we concentrate on what the Quran ayat is saying. And if we have to look at other ayats, yes, I've looked at the other ayats. So I'm very strict on this. Even some Christian has come here, or someone who was Euler, right? So like Kalthofer, I gave it to Kalthofer, being very angry, thinking he's a hidden Shia. And then another Christian has come here and given it to me. So Christians are not like, now my condition is different. But I do settle down. It's not like I went to wherever Kalthofer was and ruined him, took revenge. Then the Christian comes, Euler Houston is an atheist, or who is he? Indian, or who is he? And then they gave it to me, right? Tit for tat. Like, oh, I said, no, I have to, the position of the Shias, I have to show what the Shias believe in, right? Give the position of Shia Islam in this ayat, and then we can, like, this is the days, if there are Prophet Muhammad's hadiths that go against the Quran ayats, then reject them like the Imams have said. But in another way, David Wood could be showing that no, the Sunnis, they say they don't, this, but they rely without, only Quran without the hadiths is nothing. He meant it in a different context maybe, and I was telling Houston Euler, but I was called in a different context. Maybe I said what David Wood was saying is not right, or I mistakenly, then again, maybe listening to him, I thought maybe, oh, he was coming in this way. He was trying to make the Muslims believe that you say that if, this is against, or, but you heavily, there's one hadith that would tell you to rely without this hadith of Prophet Muhammad, the Quran like would fall apart or something like that, like I'm not able to say it properly, like correctly. So okay, I gave David Wood the benefit of the doubt, and I said, but I didn't tell Houston Euler here. That was later on I contemplated, or maybe David Wood is wrong about it, that the Sunnis without hadiths, or maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, right? But at that time I said, no, I can't be like David Wood in this, or maybe I also said that. So I correct myself. But overall, what I found is Islam is a false religion. And Quran is not from Allah. It's from other than Allah, because there are many, many contradictions in the Quran ayahs, and ambiguity should not be there, and things like that. And that I have to give the true position of the Shias, and then I was called a hidden Shia. In taqiyya, dissimulation. So again, you see, this Sharif Khan has made this. This is, please, I was thinking, now this is the way. At that time I wasn't able to.
Now this
But
is the way.
don't give a bad name here, okay? And next time, okay, on me, I allowed you again. Every time I block you and you make a new. Oh, where is it? Why isn't it going back? Have you booked the session? Madam, kindly reply. You're giving Sunnis a bad name, Muslims a bad name. So this is for the Muslims that I care for, and you don't at all care for them. You would not behave like this here, the way you are. This is not etiquettes, Sunni Muslim etiquettes even. So you need to be blocked. I will not allow this. This is not the true Sunni attitude and behavior and etiquettes. And some Sunnis have also said, like the so-called ISIS, this is not, we've also said, Shias, that, this terrorism is not Islam. I'm sure the Sunnis have also said this, that there is no terrorism. And then I've had to show them, and the Shias also, that there is terrorism in Islam. But majority, all Muslims would say there's no terrorism. But only ISIS and majority of Muslims would say there is no terrorism in Islam. And as Shias also, there's no terrorism, there's no suicide, there should be no suicide bombing and all this. Why isn't it? Most Muslims believe that there is no terrorism in Islam. The simple answer is no. Islam condemns terrorism. See? So through Quran ayahs I've shown. See, even Bing search has given this. What does Islam say about terrorism? American Islam, Islamic Outreach .org. Islam condemns terrorism and the harming of innocent people. It doesn't say only believing innocent people. In fact, the Quran and the teachings of Prophet Muhammad make it very clear. Life is sacred, justice is essential, and aggression is forbidden. The Quran and the teachings of Prophet Muhammad. Now, I've gone contrary to this, showing from Quran ayats. But majority of Muslims believe in this, and they say ISIS and Muslim Brotherhood, now even Saudi Arabia are saying that this means that the Muslim Brotherhood cannot be a Muslim Brotherhood, should not even call themselves Muslims. According to UAE, according to Saudi Arabian Muslims. See, even Saudi Arabia has banned, has declared this Muslim Brotherhood to be a Saudi Arabia against Muslim Brotherhood. AI Overview says, yes, Saudi Arabia is against the Muslim Brotherhood, designating, I keep forgetting this word, designating it a terrorist organization in 2014. Excuse me. Saudi Arabia views the Brotherhood as a threat to its political authority and sees its ideology as a challenge to the legitimacy of the Saudi monarchy. This official stance is part of a broader regional effort by Saudi Arabia along with UAE and Egypt to suppress the group, and was a key factor in the 2017 diplomatic crisis with Qatar, which supported the Brotherhood. Now, there are certain elements, and I don't want to go into detail about it, but even a Quran only Muslim who calls himself a Muslim and disrespects, right, personal attacks, telling me what to do and what not to do, doesn't stick to the topic of where I am on the topic I am, doesn't stick to it, I'm going to ban them because, and I don't have to say this in every live stream, but I hope I remember to say it anyways. Or I'll make a new video, intro video, and put this because there's certain elements who are giving, because of this Muslim Brotherhood and the Hamas terrorism and all this, and the Islamic radical groups, whatever in Europe is happening, and the attacks and terrible terrorism, right? Majority of Muslims don't believe in this, that they can even be called Muslims. So on the other hand, I can say that, but I don't know the other person here, whether they're coming here to give Muslims a bad name. I don't know what's behind the truth behind that. But I can say this, so if someone tells me, oh, you can say this, because I know and you know me, I've been live streaming who I am and who I was, right? So just getting a call from someone. Okay, I have to see who this is. Just a minute. Yes, so you see, I don't know who's behind this. I'm not sure. But you surely know if you can go through. Sorry to keep you waiting. You surely know who I am. You can gauge through my live streams, watch my live streams, that I am not some other, non-Muslim. I was a Muslim, I was a Shia, and I've come here for trying to help the Muslims. Although I do get I'm passionate, I do get angry. All this is in me, my weaknesses. And so please, if you would cooperate with me and not do any the person just put the phone down on me. Goodness. So, sorry, it just, my mind is. So, Arab Muslims also. Would you like to help? Sorry, sometimes it really gets to me seeing all those videos about model being murders in Dubai, the all that. So, and what Baba Zahid has said on Wikipedia. So I'm going to stick to what Baba Zahid has said on Wikipedia. But sometimes it's what I've a little bit experienced here with the police officer and this and that. I mean, I just get. So let's help each other. I pray that all that hypocrisy, whatever is, and some of us, as as Muslims also come, leave you, may you. So my Shia dua, we pray for the hypocrites also too. Like may you become true believers and good human beings, true human beings. Yeah. So this, sorry, I sometimes really I hope I don't even have to apologize, but and that the help given to me here, financial, to my family members, other family members who can't work now. Uh, so I'm really grateful to UAE for that. I cannot say how much, and I didn't want to take this, bring this out all the time. I'm also afraid that my country, and then sometimes I do get angry, so. But I do care for you. I'm not your enemy. I'm not here to wanting to, but sorry, sometimes, for that. So I can, there's greatness, there is capability. Recently, just reading in Khalij Times about this doctor, nurse, lady who determination made it and became a doctor or nurse. Khalij Times story. And of course, she couldn't, she's herself written, said that she could not have done it without the help of family members and the leadership of this country, the leaders and all. So, uh, and there's room for improvement also here. Someone, an Emirati was saying that we're trying, there's a room for improvement and we're going to improve. So I would, in my normal state, would like to come like this rather than in the way I have come when I'm in a very disturbed, outrageous condition. Right? So the proper way to say it respectfully and in our humanity, understanding that I'm in this. So thank you for also understanding Dubai police, UAE. Even I thought that Dubai police might. And I apologize for the bad words I used here. Even recently, so, but my mind, I give the warning that my mind can flip. I can't, somehow they can flip my mind. Whatever is happening here with spiritual warfare or the attacks, psychic attacks and all. So I apologize if, of course, sheikhs and all, the Emiratis, they're so proud of their leaders, and they've been here more than I have. I was brought up mostly in Pakistan. So looking at this also, Khalij Times, helping, it really makes me very happy. This is for real, right? This is, like I was saying, Oman, the people of determination, how they help out. It's for real. Where's that article now? Hello, greetings, Christopher Machoko. Welcome. How long time? It's been a long time you haven't been here. So what brings you here again? Good to see you. Was it, the, I wanted to be a doctor, a nurse. Was it, recent article, Dr. One article highlights Dr. Nauf Hassan Al-Ma'ini, the first Emirati woman of determination to become a doctor. You know, the people of determination. Like you could even say, I am, whose childhood dream was inspired by a father's work in his clinic. Another story features an oncologist whose passion was ignited by a young patient's plea for a female doctor due to her fear of male doctors. Once rejected, how UAE's first doctor, once rejected. Dr. Al-Ma'ini told Khalij Times, a defining moment in the ER, her passion for a specific medical ... So this really makes me happy, right? My expectations rise, my joy rises. Really happy to see this for her. Really, really happy. I cannot see. Oh, it's something. Ah, and I wish the UAE the best. Oh, so happy, but someone has lost his child, 6-year-old in Al Ain, a father. So there was a really terrible. Life is such unpredictable and terrible, yet. So remembering all the, if I can, those who have lost, my heartfelt, deepest condolences to the father who has lost his child tragically, 6-year-old son, the only son. Khalij Times has given that story here, and I won't be able to talk about that right now, right? So just this much, not in detail, or read the story out a little bit. So, okay, thank you for being here, those who, thank you so much. Next time, I will not allow this, in the name of Sunnis, Muslim, even Shia Muslim now. You are not going to, this is not the etiquettes of, in debate and discussion, let alone in these kind of presentations I give here. Exposing the lies and all this against my religion, Islam. Okay? I will just ban you because other elements I see I have suspected. And so in humanity, I care. That's why not seeing God coming to help certain people. What is this? The father had gone to the mosque. And his only son he has lost now in Al Ain, Abu Dhabi. My goodness. So questioning God. Just a little bit of silence. Okay. Thank you so much. Sorry, I don't know what to say, but I leave you with wishing you the best in life. And if you would join me to make a community for all, like Muslims can come here and not be afraid, and we can, with good etiquettes, you know, with etiquettes, behavior, be able to discuss without fear of anything and without personal attacks. So, first comes humanity, right? Muslims, you also know this. First and foremost, humanity. So, another, yeah, Salahuddin was telling me one of my favorite ayats, also other than Surah Dhuha ayats and Surah Asr ayats, right? So, yeah, so Surah Asr ayats, then I'll go to Surah Fussilat ayat. So Surah Dhuha says, like, do not chide a beggar, like, be good, give, like Khalil Gibran has said, and also give to the needy. This means, just give. Where the season of giving, Khalil Gibran says. So it inspires me, Surah Dhuha. Do not chide a beggar. Ayat and Surah Asr. And the teaching of the truth by the fleeting time or by the time, by Asr. Well, Asr. Well, Asri. By the time, indeed, mankind is in loss. Right? Humanity is in loss. Except for those who have believed. Now, you see this Quran, mankind, Nas means humanity, right? Mankind. Oh, except those who have believed. See, this is terrible. Okay, done righteous deeds. Okay, righteous deeds could be you help someone, and but here it means I think the salat and all this, right? And for the Shias, it means Surah 42, love of Ahlul Bayt. Yeah. And advised each other to truth, and advised each other to patience. But some say steadfast. What is patience? Constancy. So you see, when I was a Shia, I read this in like, save those who have faith. Yeah, like that. And do righteous deeds. I mean, you help a human being, you've done a righteous deed. And counsel each other to hold on to truth. So when I didn't find this religion truthful. I mean, I just had to talk about this then. But I love the truth. And counsel each other to patience. Some say it means steadfast, to be steadfast. Yusuf Ali says patience and constancy. It's sabr, patience. Enjoin each other to the truth. And even when you Muslims are arguing or having a debate or discussion with the Christians, how are you supposed to be? Salahuddin, a Saudi Arabian, coming and telling me that this is what he believes Islam is. That your enemy becomes your bosom friend. Right? Surah Fussilat ayat. Enemy uh, becomes your bosom friend. Oh, this was, I think, Ahmadi Quran. I'm not, I wasn't ever Ahmadi, but Surah Fusilat. And not equal are the good deed and the bad. Repel even the bad or evil by that which is better or good. Maududi has put good, see? Repel evil with that which is good. And you will see that he between whom between whom and you, between who, between whom and you there was enmity shall become as if he were a bosom friend. So when the Christians or someone, says your Prophet Muhammad was like this, if you be good, you're not supposed to give it back to them and say, don't insult my brother. No, no. With your behavior, what does a person see? Sometimes, like, it's appealing to the emotions also, so with your good behavior, you may give many reasons. Maybe that Christian will say, oh my God, the behavior of this Muslim is great. Bro, I really admire your behavior. And what do they say then? He's a good person. You don't deserve to be a Muslim. Like, you should come and become a Christian. Right? But you tell them that this is my religion. Also, see this ayat. But of course, you're seeing only the good part. So I had to tell Salah ad-Din. But then what about this? This was one of my favorite ayats when I opened in London. Came to, oh wow. See, you don't even tell an evil person that you're evil, nor can goodness and evil be equal. Here Allah is saying, good and evil cannot be equal. So, and it's telling you to repel evil, right, with what is better. What does this mean? It's and not are equal the good hasanatu, the good and the evil. Repel it that which it is better. It is better. So I just took it like, oh, just be good with the person. If someone is being evil, harm to you, bad to you, but not like if someone is violent with you and all. No, please, just, like narcissists, gaslighters. Now even those helping us, the Americans are saying stay away. No physical harm, torture, mental torture, stay away. Like I was saying, Jesus said, love your enemies, but these are narcissists who will never change. These are psychopaths who will never change, even if you love them. So don't waste your love on them. And even if you're good with them, these evil people, right? What knows where this ayat? With your good behavior. Not insulting someone and saying you have to. A lady with determination was able to. All that rejection At first she was rejected. So, if we have good leaders, I hope I don't want to compromise my email. Which I could find that. Let me just search it out from the other. Yeah, it's better this way. Khalij Times. I won't read the whole article, I apologize. And where is it? Yeah, once rejected, how UAE's first doctor of determination continued to chase her dreams. I grew up as a simple Emirati girl in a family which loves education and helping people. I used to accompany my father when I was a child after school and sit with him at the clinic. Excuse me. Excuse me, sorry, excuse me. Dr. Al Maini told Khalij Times. And what does she say here? She loves medicine. She emphasizes, excuse me, oh, the cough, the congestion. Sorry, I have to clear my congestion. Don't want to get a sore throat with it. She emphasizes that overcoming these hurdles was not a solitary effort. Overcoming these challenges would have never happened without real faith in Allah, support of friends and family, and my country's leadership support for my education and medical treatment, she said. If my country, which is also my father's country, had not given us financial aid, I don't know where we would have been. Begging on the streets, I wouldn't be able to beg. I would be gone case. Right? In the heat, throwing up, I would have had a brain hemorrhage or something. So look at sometimes, all that bright side. I'm sorry, but this is the right way to, uh, so your enemy can become a bosom friend, but not a psychopath, yeah, not at all. If that person is a psychopath or a narcissist, God, no, not even God can come to help you. You need to do something else. Go cut off, right? Run for your life. So if this, again, I mean, this is something. So if our country's leadership and if UAE had not financially helped me, and also maybe then I will also speak about this as a UAE, that psychiatry, no, I'm like Jerry Marzinski on this, right? My schizophrenia is not a mental illness, logical one. It is, it has to do with spiritual warfare. It has to do with all this. So I'm going to speak about this later, black magic and all. And these are demons. So for what I believe, my rights, that I should not be institutionalized, and medicine, like Jerry Marzinski said. So I have to fight for my advocate, sorry, better word, advocate for my case. So now no one like this Sharif Khan or anyone coming here to tell me, right? Have you booked a session? Because that I they said they would give me a follow-up, but they didn't. And then my brother went there and told them that this is what's happened to her. She can't take the meds. They did not even send a follow-up. I didn't know what was going on. So this here. And I have my case, my condition. Now, as an ex-Muslim, ex-Shia, sometimes I come mostly on my case. It's very, like, this is going to, oh, that day when I said I would like to appeal to my president, countries, you know what happened? I was here and it was like they were mocking or what, like, they were doing a mockery thing of my president's voice, or I'm Zahra, or the way the voices were really strange. But my president seemed to say, don't hurt her. Like, I was like, this, although, like, he had voices, I can't make, like, the voice of my president was, it didn't seem like my president's voice. Didn't sound like, or they were making fun because they've got these demons attacking me, but trying to possess me, or infiltrated me, not possessed me completely. So my UAE president was saying, don't hurt her. Warning given. But I had to go to sleep. I did. I don't know what this is really. Sometimes, but that now I'm really double watching problem. There's suspense and suspicions. Camera chip. I don't know how that came in my mind last night. So it's terrible. This could really. See, I'm not even going. So keeping me awake. I'll just rest a little bit. Thank you. Thank you for your time and attention. Wish you the most beautiful life, safe, sound. A father has lost his 6-year-old son in Al Ain. So how unpredictable life is. So if something happens to me, if I die, don't cry for me. I would be happy that you go on with your life, right? And make it most beautiful life. And so make the most out of your life, and then we'll see what happens. We lose our loved ones, and then it's over for us. Our light is done. Our life is done. It's done. Let us grieve and someone just support for that. So if you can support us in that, losing our loved ones, our light is gone, right? Because it's gone and no one can't, like, Sometimes it's like this. No one can console anyone at that time. It might take a long time. God knows how long to come out of the grief, the deep grief. Okay, thank you. Better leave you with this. Oh God, no. I'm tired. Help us make a better world, better life for humanity until we are alive, trusting, understanding hearts, offering understanding, love, compassion, help, support. Right? And so this and what else? Support, love, trust, joy, harmony, understanding hearts, compassion. Wish you the most beautiful life. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your time and attention here.